Three Cuckoos podcast is part of the Podgods Network. Hello, this is Mr. Marcus Ibbotson.
Hello!
This is Timothy Newsom-Ward.
Yo.
My name is Rob Dodsworth, and this is the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. Giving snips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's frustrated with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos podcast.
Yo. Welcome to the Three Cuckoos podcast. We're here again early this week, aren't we, Mark? A little bit early this week. So,
No, we're not.
Mark's off down the Toon. He's up the Toon Lake. So if you're listening live on Mixlr this Tuesday night, so it's usually Wednesday. But if you're downloading us and streaming us,
Don't matter.
and SoundCloud, Stitcher, all that sort of thing, then it doesn't
really
matter. And thanks for doing so, by the way, as well. So we're here for another week.
No, we're not. We're only here for like an hour and a half.
We've passed. Yeah, we're here for a week straight. No, we've passed the year mark, boys. We never even said anything, did we?
Wow,
But
really?
it was 52 shows last week.
Wow, congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, and you, buddy, and you.
Thanks,
well
man.
done. So yeah,
Think it'd last.
we've been.
Congratulations,
Can you believe
fellas.
we've been doing this shit a year?
Wow.
And we're no better at it. You'd
No,
think
we're probably worse.
Yes. You'd think we'd get better, really, as time goes on. As time goes by. But we have got little bits of music here and there now,
Yeah,
making it sound a bit more professional.
Yeah.
When shit works, anyway. So yeah. So how have we all been this week, anyway?
Good. I had a tennis heavy until last week.
A tennis heavy end.
Yeah, it was. I had a heavy end for tennis.
Like how heavy was that?
It was Davis Cup semi-final.
Ah, yeah. Now when's the final?
November.
Right, it's quite drawn out,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
This
November,
this
yeah.
cup.
Yeah.
No,
It's because of
19.
how the tennis calendar works. With them playing here, there, and everywhere all the time.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so they have to kind of schedule it around there.
Right, okay. So,
Is it schedule or is it schedule?
were we meant to be?
Schedule, I think.
Were we meant to be in the final?
We are in the final.
Yeah, I know we are, but is it like have we been there the first time since 1976 or something like that?
1978 were the last time we were in the final. Last time we won it was
30 odd, wasn't it?
1936.
Can't believe Jeremy Bates never got into the final
yeah.
with Britain.
John Lloyd did.
With Britain. Did
John
Tim
Lloyd.
Henman just do well at Wimbledon?
And we're not just like
And nothing else.
a one. No, didn't he get like pretty far in the US?
Yeah,
once? Or twice.
Once.
I think the furthest ever got were semis.
It was the
won,
heat that killed him.
He won a lot of ATP
Yeah.
titles,
Did
250s
he?
and 500s. Yeah, I think he won a few. Yeah.
Did he do well at Queen's?
Don't know.
He did well with the Queens.
Oh, see where you went with that, Mark. You heathen.
You dirty boy.
Yeah, so.
So it's just been tennis. What about DIY? Any DIY?
No, I fit a few. I did a fit a light last week.
That was
No,
last week.
oh, last week.
Salt power went out.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's about it. Tennis, work, bit of TV.
Yeah.
That's about it, really. Hardcore, bit of reading.
Your dog's just head deep in a slipper,
Look at it.
physically not moving, like it's just passing out. It's just getting high on
Just
the
getting
fumes.
The salt fumes.
What about you, Mark? Oh, and oh.
No, nothing.
God,
nothing. I've got such an exciting life.
Do you know what?
Maybe we have to do an event each week so we can talk about it. Like
Well,
Whoa.
ditch the film.
We have an event each week. It's
Why
the
do you want
film.
to ditch the film? Yeah,
'cause
that's
it's
enough of
dreadful.
an event.
Do you know what? I came here tonight thinking, what have I done this week? I must have something to talk about.
You must have.
I physically do not.
You got a can of Mills?
No, I didn't go to Cannon Mills. Off the back of last week's publicity
Yeah.
stunt.
You wouldn't have got in.
We didn't get paid for that, by the way, everybody.
Yeah.
We didn't get paid by Leeds Market or Cannon Mills in Bradford. No, I physically haven't done anything at all.
A quiet one.
A busy weekend, but like in the house.
What, cleaning and
Yeah. Well, I was trying to find something, right? And you know when you try to find like one little item
yeah.
and you think, I'm physically going to have to like ransack the house. But you end up tidying and clearing out, and don't you? Oh, I don't need that, I don't need
Yeah.
that. And then you think, well, I'll get a bin liner. So next thing you know, you're on about 3 bin liners full of crap.
Oh, yeah.
And I still didn't find what I was looking for.
Do you remember what it was?
No, I forgot halfway through. I was far too busy watching Chelsea Arsenal, and Mark was texting me and stuff.
It's a good game.
Oh my God, did you see that? It was a good game. Yeah, it was good. So I was slightly off put.
Full of controversy.
I was put off by Mark from the game.
Don't blame me.
I wasn't. I was blaming the game and you. You were both to blame. And obviously I had to watch the film that I had to watch.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that in a little while. Yeah, coming up on the Three Cuckoos podcast, we've got a quiz. Whoop! Three Cuckoos news and our film reviews.
Have we got a quiz?
You've got don't lie to me. Don't lie me up now.
When did we do a quiz? Did you listen to Radio X by any chance?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
What do you think?
I've only listened to it for about an hour,
Yeah,
full
me
stop.
too, yeah.
Because,
It just sounded like a normal.
It did just sound... Yeah. Have you heard Radio X?
No. I listen to XFM a bit.
Chris Moyles is back.
I can't do with him
And
anyway.
you see, I like him.
Yeah, 'cause he's a Leeds fan, I hate him. So.
Oh, is that all you're waiting
Yeah.
for? Really?
Well, no, he's a bit of a prick as well, to be honest.
Well,
He's good on the
he does
radio.
this, and that's essentially
what?
what we're trying to do, isn't it?
What, a podcast?
Just have a bit of a giggle with us mates.
Oh, I see.
And he plays music in between.
Yeah,
'cause
but he's good
allowed.
at it.
Bit nice.
He is good. He is good at it. Yeah, he is. But it's good
we
fun.
could play some music.
Yeah, it's
Now and then.
it's aimed at a male audience, isn't it?
Yeah.
XFM. Yeah,
Primarily,
Sorry,
yeah.
Radio X. Has XFM ceased to exist now?
Yeah, it's now
It's
Radio,
Radio
X.
X now, right,
Well, no, I
okay.
don't think it does. It's just sort of indie music.
Yeah.
I don't see why it's
It's guitar
They
based.
play a bit of it's bands in it.
But I don't know why
think
it's-
that's all it is.
aimed at men.
No, well, he came out and said.
Because I don't really listen to it, because sometimes it's all right, and then other times I just can't listen to it.
No, well,
But Catherine listens to it.
I like a bit of a mix.
I'm
me.
a absolute radio man. Really.
Yeah, well, I like a bit of a mix, and you get that on Absolute, don't you?
Yeah.
But I think there's something wrong with that Richie lad on morning show. I don't think he's all there. Bless him.
He's on Absolute.
He's a lovely lad. I'm sure he is. But sometimes some of the stuff that he says, you think, "Are you all right?
You're right. You're all right in that little.
You all
room.
right, pal?"
The OC's great.
Yeah, he's all right, isn't he?
I like him.
Yeah, he
I'd
is.
go see him live. I think he's probably quite funny.
I would. Yeah, I would.
Christian.
So no, I physically haven't done anything this week.
So a quiet week really for everyone.
Yeah. I found myself in Asda on Saturday afternoon.
Oh, gee. In Saturday afternoon.
Yeah.
What did you do that for?
I was trying to order a homemade, but you know when they make your pizza to your spec.
Yeah.
And I'm quite particular.
Yeah.
And I went up to order, and she went, "We're not serving."
We ain't got left.
And I went, "What are you talking about?" It was like 2:30 in the afternoon.
Really?
I was like, "What are you talking about? It's 2:30." Oh right, okay. So she took the order.
Yeah.
And then this other fella came up behind us. We are giving our order, right? And this fella came up behind us. She went, "I'm not serving." And I thought, how are you going to say out, dude? Because it's the service they offer. I was like, I don't give a flying if you're on a break, right?
Yeah.
I don't give a toss.
I'm ordering my damn pizza now.
Yeah, if you're short-staffed, it ain't my problem at all.
But down to business. What did you order?
And then I threw her down the lift shaft. I ordered a thin and crispy, Mark,
Well, I think so.
with a barbecue base.
Oh, nice. Oh, nice.
With chili beef, which
Chili beef.
wasn't that chilly.
So just beef.
I like it quite spicy, and I didn't get that.
Warm beef.
Red onion, steak, and mozzarella. So it was like a real nice mix.
Like a red
Yeah,
meat.
but it's nice.
Meat. All the meats.
Oh yes.
Just put meat on it.
Hello,
so
sir.
yeah.
What would you like? Meat.
And
All
she
the
goes-
meats.
And then she goes, "Get it on." Yes, the vegetarian option.
Can you liquidise meat and put it on the bottom as a sauce?
Yes. Mark, you're onto something. Isn't that
Meat
what
base.
McDonald's do? They
In
just
fact, just put it on a steak. Flatten a steak out for the base.
Roll a steak.
Pureed meat.
forget about an actual base. Just
yeah.
meat pressed.
I want the sweats. How's the pizza over here? It's probably shit compared to America.
That's Lorne saying how's it. Well, we're closer to Italy, so if you
so
base it on
if it's
that,
not made, most of them are made by Indians. Let's be honest.
saying
You
that
get from takeaways.
in New York, half Italian anyway. Aren't they all?
Yeah, but he's not in
And
New York,
Irish.
is he?
They're a
Yeah.
good mix.
Are you talking to me? That's
Well,
all. The whole.
As far as we're concerned, the pizza's
York
all right because it's the only pizza we've eaten.
Yeah,
It's
it
pretty
depends
good.
where you go.
Yeah, you can get a rocking pizza. I hate
Domino's
Morrison's
is
pizza.
Domino's is all right. See, I like
No,
Domino's.
but
Varies a lot.
Morrison's do a build your own, and I can't stand them. They're horrible.
The thing with Morrison's is you've got to be exact with the timing
Have you?
because for 1 second
Get
out,
ready.
it's perfect. And then it's
Is it in the
and then
oven?
it's like a lump
Is
of
it in the
coal.
oven or when you
No,
order it?
I'd do it. I don't think you can order pizzas for delivery from Morrison's.
Really? They're
No,
missing
you
out
can't.
there.
Lorne says Vegas actually does pretty well in the pizza department. and Domino's is shite.
Well,
Can you
I
stop like the?
I can't do anything about the dogs playing, can I?
It's like Clash of the Titans underneath you.
I can't do anything about them, can I? They're not my dogs.
You got like get war pistol or something.
That's a good idea.
It's a great idea.
Papa John's, that's better than Domino's.
Papa John,
I never
Papa
had Papa
John.
John's.
Papa John's is nice.
Is it good?
It's better than Domino's.
Where the hell is Papa John's?
There's one in Meanwood.
Yes. It's like trying to get a Burger King round here. It's a nightmare.
One's
It's
coming,
like a way-
one's coming.
Don't piss me about.
Now, I've got
There's
it on
one off
good-
at road from
I've
where
got
I
it on
work.
good authority that the one's going in the new complex in Bradford.
Oh, oh yes. Westfield.
Yep. There's going to be one in there.
There's one off at road from where I work. York Road.
Where's that?
Seacroft.
Seacroft. It's
BK.
bloody miles away.
Seacroft Hospital. Yes, that's
There's
Burger
one,
King.
there's one up at Blackpool from here, which you went to
Yeah,
one
me
night.
and Abs had to go to Burger King and the nearest one was that one.
What?
Yeah, it
No.
took us 40 minutes to
There's
go.
one on York Road in
but
Seacroft.
with traffic. Where we were at my mum's, you see. So
Where's
it
your
was
mum
near.
live?
But then
Benston.
I pointed out there's one in Beeston as well, which is significantly closer.
But
Yeah, so is York Road.
Google said that with traffic that one would be closer, so we went. They weren't that way.
It's like
Google's insane.
It's like in Lancashire.
Okay, Google,
Yeah, that's what I said. Okay, Google, where's the nearest Burger King?
find me the nearest Burger King.
And it went,
Bing! Glasgow!
it went, hello, Dave. Burger King is a million miles away.
I prefer the burgers from Burger King.
Yes,
Yeah, I do
me
But
too.
the fries are better from McDonald's.
Yes, I agree.
And they're better when you dip them in the
I
chocolate.
thought it was
milkshake as
KFC
well.
fries were the best. I thought that was widely
I think KFC
recognised.
fries are shite.
KFC
aren't
have,
they?
have really sort of dropped standard, I think.
Look, he's the.
Listen, the Colonel speaks.
KFC used to be brilliant. What's the medical?
He's just the younger version, isn't he?
What's the matter, Colonel
He's
Sanders?
not gone grey yet.
Chicken?
That'd be really. Imagine if I was the Colonel.
Fucking hell, if he went grey, he'd be there.
I would be the Colonel. Come on,
That'd
Gray.
be ace.
Come on, Gray.
Just do
I
it
could
for
walk in and get
dress
free
up.
burgers and be like,
They don't sell burgers. Chicken burgers.
chicken burgers.
Everybody's obsessed with Nando's at the minute, aren't they?
I like a chicken
It's
Nando's.
like Nando's. Everybody
It's all right,
Nando's.
It's alright.
What's wrong with Nando's?
Do you know what? I've never actually been to Nando's. Oh, my, what is up with your dogs tonight?
They're on heat. Look at them.
It's like
They're vicious.
we're recording
Rabid.
live from Battersea Dogs Home. Please take one for free.
Rabid tonight. Rabid.
Rabid. It's because your missus in here.
Yeah.
She's away.
So if you, is she not here?
No, she's in Birmingham.
Oh well. Pornhub all night for you then.
Oh, yeah. Lube ready.
I don't see nothing wrong.
You're gonna lube yourself up specially.
Might just go in dry.
My mind's telling me yes. She's not here.
All night long.
Just better get a good night's sleep. once.
Well, we don't get many songs out of you,
No.
do we?
No.
That was a treat.
Tim, I can't open the laptop. What have you done? It's all stuck together.
It's sealed. It's like it's that bathroom sealant.
Quiet, woman. And now she's licking his cock.
That's he means the dogs, right?
Yeah, not abs. Abs isn't like licking.
Your brother and sister. It's weird.
Keep it in the family. 2 songs in a row.
Two in a row.
Karaoke.
It's mental. We're going to get done for PRS rights at this way. So you've not done anything at all
No,
this
we're a
week?
bit. What about Lorne? Has he done hot this week?
Oh, Lorne.
Lorne, what have you been up to this week, man?
Lon's been down the Gamblers in Vegas.
You been to that place? What's that cash auction? Not the auction place. The
Cash
I was on like
converters.
Dave and like
Dave.
on the channel. You know, you sell your stuff. You go in and they give you a price for it. What's it called?
I've no idea. Are you
massive.
talking like Storage Wars?
Yeah, it's like that kind of program,
Like that.
but it's like
No, Storage Wars. There's that guy who does that auctioneering.
yeah.
And he pretends he's talking really fast, but actually that's exactly what he's doing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just going like
Is that lawn?
5, 5, 5, 10, 20, 25, like that. He just does that noise in between.
It's like his motorboat and his mum.
It's really random. It's like he's not actually saying anything at all.
It is weird. I don't really understand it.
No, I don't either. So yeah, it's just been work for me.
Work.
Work and kids. Oh, I got the Wii working again.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you said yeah.
My Nintendo Wii is... The kids killed it. They
No.
kept putting things in the Wii. Because whatever you
Sounds
put in,
wrong, doesn't
whether
it?
it be a disc or a credit card or anything, it will take it off you,
Like
Mark.
KFC chicken.
So it just took whatever. And then like 6 discs later, I had to take the Wii apart.
It's not a multi-change.
And then I went on YouTube and found out that you can get it to read games off a USB stick.
Oh, that's cool.
And I went, oh, I'll do that. So I'll back up all my games. So I
Yeah.
did. put them all on a USB stick, and I use that now. But then it did an update, and it crashed all my... Because it's like, effectively, it's like a hack in it.
Yeah.
It's like a cheeky hack. You're not meant to be able to do it. So yeah, my daughter, the little person who lives with me, she went, "Oh, Daddy, I did the update, and it's done it, but now it won't work now." It's like, what? Shit! So
she broken it.
So I fixed that this week.
What'd you play?
And it's working again. Super Mario Brothers.
Yes.
It is the hardest game
Good
in the
evening,
world.
Nat.
And try playing it with a 3-year-old. It's a nightmare. Yeah, it's hardcore. But I do like a good Mario game.
Do you?
Yeah.
Have you always liked Mario?
Mario Kart, Super Mario.
I love Mario Kart.
I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart's brilliant.
Which Mario Kart would be the best in your book?
Well, I've got one for the Wii that has all the tracks of
the old
all of the games on it. So it's cool. It's not... Yeah, it's wicked.
I think Super Mario Kart on the
SNES, I think is the recognised best,
but
isn't
the one on the Wii was...
Oh, it's wicked.
Wicked fun.
It is wicked fun.
So I don't really know.
They should have just released more tracks for it. Can't they just do that?
It's only Nintendo's downfall, really, isn't it? They don't really...
Well, they've released Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS and 2DS only.
Which is weird.
And then there's a new Mario Kart on the Wii U. It's like, can't we have them on the Wii? Can't we just have those tracks?
Yeah, just push an update for it.
It's
Kurt Wood's in the house. He says Mario hard is Robber Spaz.
Mario's hard. No, Mario on the DS. I've completed Mario on the DS.
Yeah.
Try playing it with a 3-year-old, because you're meant to be able to play with 4 players on a screen at once. So you can be Mario, Luigi, or the 2 Toad brothers.
Can you do a Mario impression?
Mario.
I could do a wicked
Luigi.
Mario.
Come on,
then. I don't like being put on the spot. Let's go!
That's brilliant.
It's a Mario!
It's a Mario. Super Mario.
And then you've got Waluigi! That's Waluigi. Fucking love Waluigi.
Yeah, Waluigi's badass.
That's if I'm Mario Kart, I'm Waluigi every time.
He's got a good cart.
Yeah, and he goes and sticks his fingers up at the guys going past. I think that's a cheat.
He's probably the best character.
He's definitely the best character. So I've completed like Super Mario Land or whatever it is on the DS. I completed it on the Game Boy. You try playing it with a 3-year-old or a 7-year-old.
No.
It's just impossible. But it goes from really easy to rock hard. I was having a conversation with you last night.
Yeah.
And it's just solid.
It was about 1 a.m, this conversation.
Fuck off, Kurt.
I was crying.
You need to console him.
Yeah.
What's Kurt got to say for
It
himself?
says, keep it down, chaps. I'm trying to watch Villa lose here.
What's Kurt got to do?
Are you at the game, Kurt?
Are you
streaming us?
I watched Mad Max.
Oh, what did you think?
Fury Road.
Did you enjoy it?
I did, but
Uh-oh.
the story's a bit shit.
Yeah, that's what you said, isn't it?
And I've never really gone for Mad Max.
There's not much of a story to it.
There isn't. There
Is it
really
just more
isn't.
about the spectacle?
Yeah.
About
And
the practical effects?
It looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Where they filmed it and how they filmed it. And there's a scene at night, isn't there?
Yeah.
And it's like, instead of being like dark, and you can't see anybody, it's like all blue.
I said this.
It's like all blue. It's brilliant. Is that what you said? It's blue, isn't it? It's beautiful.
Yes,
it looks brilliant.
I have to watch it.
Yeah, it looks brilliant, and Tom Hardy's really good in it, and Charlize Theron's really good in it. And like you said, the guy with the guitar on the back of the truck, he's really good in it. I like that character. I like that guy.
Is it Slash?
Up for an Oscar?
No, it's not Slash.
I know.
It's more Flea, if anybody
It's
else.
3 weeks behind me.
But yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Considering it's none of it's CGI.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's why it's a bit different.
Cool.
It's quite impressive.
There's a lot of people off like the Extreme channel, isn't there? BMXs and stuff. There's like bikes and BMXs and quads and all sorts of shit just doing random jumps.
Yeah.
It's like an MTV video. But no, it's good. It's all right.
I liked it. You should watch it, Tim.
Yeah, I've got it to watch. I'll give it a go.
I watched the new Poltergeist as well this week.
What did you think?
It's pretty much a carbon copy of the first.
Won't bother them.
It's not bad. It's
No, it's not. No, it's not bad. It's just
Didn't really
I
do
didn't
anything
think it
different
was.
with it.
No, they didn't really. There was bits of it that were a bit of a mishmash. I thought a bit weird, but as a whole, it was all right.
Yeah, not bad.
Yeah, it's all right.
7 out of 10. Out of 13.
I won't go that out of 13, 7. Yeah,
Yeah. That's what I'd give it.
It's pretty straight up.
You
Have
said
seen
you
any
really
films?
liked the original one.
I love the original.
Yeah, the original is brilliant.
Yeah. What did you
But
think?
if it's a carbon copy, why is it not as...
No, they've just taken most of the elements
Right.
and just done them again.
There's some good bits, some good little bits where she gets ripped to the stairs.
There's not many twists though, is there?
Because you know the story.
Yeah.
I think because they've pretty much, like you say, family, girl gets
But
abducted.
like, you know when they reboot films like Total Recall, RoboCop, all that kind of thing,
They're never
it's like
as
a
good.
different... No, but it's more of a different story. It's a different take on it all.
Yeah, that's what they should do.
And this one wasn't. It was pretty much, look, it's a different family. And look, there's a clown. And
A clown?
there's a tree and a
Is there a
house.
clown in
And
it
it's
for?
like... It's like...
There is a
running
clown
around
in the
on the
original
floor.
one, yeah.
and
That's
it's
right.
like, hang on a minute, it's pretty much the same. But what do you do?
Good evening, cat.
There is some
Oh, good evening, Kat.
horrible smell coming from your dogs tonight.
Yeah.
It is stinking.
It's putrid, isn't it? That?
I mean, wow. It's
That's what we were doing in bed last night.
terrible.
It made me cry.
What's that dog gnawing on?
Cry. I can't
It's
feel
eating
my
something
face.
hard, and it's not Sydney's penis.
Oh, shit. Who's left something out? What is it? Oh, that's all right then. He'll shit it out later. They're rebooting Point Break. Nat says they're rebooting Point Break.
What for? It was crap.
It's just about to be released. There's trailers everywhere. And do you know what?
It looks crap.
The stunts look insane, though.
Yeah, the stunts look good, but I think the trailer just looked dull to me.
The first film was a bit... Everybody goes, oh, Point Break. You've never seen Point Break? God, it's amazing. So I sat down and watched it.
It's good.
I downloaded like the fullest HD thing I could possibly
Yeah.
find, all revved
4K,
up, watching.
8K.
Yeah, come on, I'm ready to watch this now. And it was all right.
Yeah, it's
It wa-
all right.
I mean, Swayze is just... And Keanu, was it one of Keanu's kind of early
yeah.
films, wasn't it?
You have to build.
Not
a
everything's
Right.
crap, Kurt. No,
It's like Roadhouse.
pretty much anything with
Roadhouse.
Keanu Reeves in. There.
Roadhouse is shit.
Actually, I do mind Roadhouse.
Roadhouse
It's
is
not that bad.
It's toss.
It's all right.
It should have had Chuck Norris in
What's
instead
wrong
of
with it?
Swayze.
Chuck Norris in it.
It's,
I don't think I've ever seen a Chuck Norris
You've
film.
not seen Delta Force?
No, what? No.
Oh, get that. That's
do
your
you know
choice.
what, Mark? I'm in that boat. I don't think I've seen one.
No.
Have you never seen?
Well, I've seen
Enter the
Expendables
Dragon?
2, and it was
Not
garbage.
Enter the Dragon.
Enter the Dragon.
Bruce Lee, best kung fu film ever.
Thanks, cat.
Yeah, I've seen Enter the Dragon. I'm sure I have.
I mean, I don't know if it is Enter the Dragon.
The cat says Roadhouse was awesome.
No, it wasn't.
What's it about, Roadhouse? I don't even remember it that bad.
Patrick Swayze's like he has to turn into this vigilante because there's this biker gang,
Ah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
and it's a bit wank, really.
I don't
It
remember
is.
it being good.
Do you know what, guys? If you've not seen it for a long, long time, just take another look now. You've grown up a bit.
Yeah, watch it now.
It's a bit. No, it's not very good, really. It's all right.
Roadhouse.
Stop licking me knee, dog. It's weird. So TV's been a bit lax for me this week as well.
Has it? Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I've been watching Mr. Robot big time. Hammering it.
What you?
I've watched another 3
again?
episodes.
What are you on now?
I love it. 7.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah.
I've caught up with you. You started watching it before me.
you on 7?
I'm on 7. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm up to 7. I'm not.
Brilliant. I love it.
The only problem I've got with it is that I don't like him. The main
Elliot,
character, I
don't
don't
you?
like him at all.
Don't
no.
you?
No.
I think he plays it quite well. Maybe he's like that in real life.
I think he's
just not
doing.
playing
There's a new video game out, a horror video game called Until Dawn. You might have seen some of it. But he plays the lead character in
Oh,
that.
cool.
Yes.
And he voices one of the characters.
Yeah.
And they're supposed to look like him. It's a very good likeness. But he sounds exactly the same.
Yeah, he will
like
do.
a depressive.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Maybe that's why they've obviously picked him. But yeah, no, I love Mr. Robot. It's brilliant. I like Christian Slater in it.
Yeah.
I like the weird guy who I've been explaining to Tim in the kitchen before we started that he's like a bit like Christian Bale in American Psycho. He's like slick. He goes jogging and he works out a lot, but he's weird and he's a bit cuckoo. And it reminded me of that.
Yeah.
But I don't know where it's going. I really have no idea. You
That's
should
kinda
start
good,
watching
though.
that.
Yeah,
Tim.
it does sound
You
good.
should do.
I don't know if we should give it till third
So Mark's on
season,
episode 7 as well.
I think you'd like
Give
it.
it till 3rd season.
I don't.
Jump
I
in,
think
man.
you'd like
take
it.
Take a risk.
I could probably spoil it now, though. Because I think I know what's...
Do you? Well, I've watched 7 episodes, so have you, haven't you? And I've heard a rumour.
Have you?
Yeah.
I ain't heard anything.
I've heard a rumour. But again, I am going to blitz through it. It's the 10 episodes.
There's 10 up, yeah.
I'm gonna blitz the rest.
Is it a half? Is it like a 12 episode
44
season?
minutes. It
we
might be
know?
10.
I've no idea. I'm hoping it's 10 because then it's finished.
Do
you think
you want me to look it up for you, Tim?
Yeah. If it gets a second season, I'll.
For
But
Christ's
just be
sake.
now careful before you say anything you might regret.
Because you've recommended it.
Yeah.
I'll because I didn't take your advice on Breaking Bad. You see, for a while.
Yeah.
So I'll go a second. If it gets a second, I'll go with it. Because
Cool.
it's like the Whispers. I don't think that's going to get a second, is it?
I don't think so. And it ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Didn't
so
it?
I'm going to not bother finishing.
She got
that.
abducted. Spoiler alert.
I haven't watched it, so
Oh,
I'm not fussed.
Fucking hell, dude. You should have said.
I'm kind of not fussed.
Oh, really?
Well, it got that
Oh.
last few episodes, I was like, I was really disappointed.
Well, yeah, where the president's daughter screams on live on air. You saw that bit, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I thought I liked it, mate. I thought it was all right. Budget, but
Yeah, I
it
think
wasn't bad. Budget.
Yeah, no, it wasn't bad.
It could have been terrible, couldn't it?
I kind of
like
wanted
Falling
more
Skies
from it.
bad.
Yeah.
It could have been terrible.
God, I'm waiting for that fifth season to, and then I'll watch it.
Fifth season.
Oh god, it's diabolical, but I have to watch it because
Well, Under the Dome got 3 seasons. I mean, that is. I was halfway through season 1. I was like, this is terrible.
You know when you get that first season,
Yeah,
and
there's
you
only 10.
and you get to know the characters, and it takes. They did that for 4 seasons. And it's the same old episode, and it's like not full episode, they're like 12 episode seasons, but there's the odd bit that makes you think, yes, finally, and then it just goes back to doing nothing.
Right, one thing, I was watching, I think it was episode 6, it might have been 5.
Mr. Robot.
Of Mr. Robot. And I don't know if it was the same on yours, but all the swearing was like, what's that about?
Because in number 7, the one that I've just watched, there's loads of swearing, loads of F words, and they just blank it out.
Why?
I don't know. Does it? I don't know. Is
Because
it the way
it's
it's
like,
meant to be?
I don't know. It's like, what is going on? In one scene, in one of them, there's 2 men at it.
Yeah.
You can clearly see it. And in the next episode, they're blanking out all the F words. It was weird. It was like it was edited. It says the F and the K, and that's it. Tim's not listening.
And
they cut all the rest of the word out.
F and the K.
So he said someone like motherfucker, fuck you.
Yeah.
And it was like they cut out the middle bit of each of the fucks.
So it just said,
Yeah, fuck.
Literally no fucks were
It was weird. I was like, what's going on? Am I hearing this?
But they showed anal.
Well, they didn't show it, obviously, Tim.
They didn't show him like drawing out
Yeah.
or all that.
Oh, Jesus fucking
Pulling out.
Christ.
Like they did on Queer as Folk.
Did they?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I didn't watch
No,
Queer as
no.
Folk.
You know when you see these programs that are like
you're a liar.
No, you know when you're like
I blocked that out of my
the
mind.
most controversial moments on Channel 4 or whatever, and they
you
count them
watched
down.
Queer as Folk,
It's
Rob?
Queer as Folk. Andrea loved it apparently, and I'm like, I don't want to watch that.
All the
sweetheart.
ladies did.
And apparently,
Did they? Is it something men want to do? Women want to do?
No idea.
Watch men have sex?
oh, they want to do. Surely not. Surely
Sweaty,
not.
hairy, grunting sex.
What?
No.
How did we get onto this? Bizarre.
Lorne's fault.
I'm
But I haven't seen any more Zoo, mate. I have not seen any more Zoo because I think it's going to be shit. I'm like, Andrew's dad, my father-in-law, he's like, are you watching Zoo? I'm like, what channel, what episode are you on? He's like, number 5 just aired. And I went, oh, right, yeah. I says, I've seen 5, but, and he's going, oh, isn't it good? Isn't it good? And you're like, yeah, it is. You just think, it's a bit shit, innit? It's Billy Burke's character in it. He's trying to be funny all the time, yet he's meant to be like this recluse.
I don't watch it.
I have no idea. It's really weird.
I kind of like the idea of it, but I don't know if they can pull it off.
I don't know who Billy Burke is.
I like
Is he a
finding
footballer?
something. No, he was in Revolution.
I don't know what Revolution is. What's Revolution?
Didn't you watch
That was where
Revolution?
all the power goes.
All the power goes out, yeah.
And they had
And
this-
has Fear the Walking Dead aired this week?
Yeah.
Or have they had another fucking
No.
break? Was that good this week? I haven't seen it yet. I was watching.
yeah, it was really good.
I was watching Rain Over Me last night
Yeah, it was
instead
really
of
good.
Fear the Walking Dead.
It was really good.
Good, excellent.
You'll like that.
Is there loads of blood in it? Is there more zombies in it this year?
No, there's no zombies in it at all.
Because we're like
Oh, I might like that.
2 from the end now.
There's no zombies in it. It's about the army have rolled in and quarantined
Yeah.
where they live off.
Right, okay.
So they're not allowed out.
What was 28 weeks later?
28 weeks later.
That was where the army came in, wasn't it?
28 days later. Oh, yeah.
Second one.
Yeah, it
So
was.
We're there now.
But yeah, it was really good.
And I've seen a trailer for The Walking Dead this week on Fox.
Yeah, it'll be out soon, won't
Yeah,
it? When does it start?
October next month. So the trailer's just a bit like, here's Rick, here's
It's still got a beard.
Daryl, here's Shamone. What's her name? Michonne.
Michonne. Tyrese!
And
No, he's
then
dead.
there's Coral. And
It's
yeah,
really good, Cat. Go watch it.
what's that?
The new
Fear.
episode of
No,
Fear.
I haven't seen it either. I'm definitely going to watch it though. Tomorrow night's viewing defo. Absolutely.
Tomorrow night?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I'll be in Newcastle.
There's if you are a fan of British soaps, there's a live Coronation Street going on as well.
All right, Rob.
No, I'm not.
Get a grip
but-
of yourself.
No, I don't watch that crap. But it's live. Does it not make you want to tune in and go, who's going to screw up first? Because they will. Somebody always does.
I couldn't care less. It's all about David, isn't it?
Somebody always does. It's all about what? David.
About David.
I don't know. I've seen the trailer where they're chasing each other through streets. That was quite well done, actually. Can we quiz, Mark?
Oh my God, already?
Yeah, what do you mean already?
We've been on like 10 minutes.
You say this every week, Mark.
Go on, how long have we been on?
You say this every week. Half an hour.
Oh, no, we haven't.
We have.
Time flies.
When you're talking bullcrap.
Yes.
Of course, it's all about
You're going to need pens, paper.
Shit.
Do we need a clock?
I've got paper. Oh,
No,
Do we
wait.
need an
clock.
assistant?
No, you don't need an assistant. Well, you probably do, Tim, because you're shit at the quiz.
Just before we change round,
Yes.
do we need to change round?
What? Who the hell
This
is
week.
David? It don't matter about... If you don't watch Coronation Street, Cat, which hopefully you don't because you're in America, then you won't know who David is.
Do we need to switch for the quiz?
Yeah.
Do you
I
want
need
to
to
do
plug
the
my
intro?
phone in, obviously.
Yeah.
Dickhead. What?
Do the intro.
All right.
Do it. Quiz.
You get far too excited
I
about
love
this.
the quiz.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, strap yourselves in. It's
Tim versus Rob!
Tim
joined in.
versus Rob.
He joined in.
Symbiosis.
He wouldn't usually join. He wouldn't do all the other week.
1 to 15 again? Yeah, sweet. 1 to 15 people if you're playing along.
Look at the trouble I go to for you two bastards.
You see the trouble with me.
Well, hopefully it'll... oh, mate, some slap and tickle kicking on. So...
I was just sexually assaulted.
Did you
Mark's
look...
like an 80s radio DJ.
Operation U-Tree.
Oh, I see. Just call me Uncle Jimmy.
What's that bush in garden, Tim? Is it a yew tree?
It might be.
What is a yew tree?
What is a yew tree?
Yeah.
It's a type of tree, isn't it?
That touches kids. What's that all about?
I don't know.
It's all right, Kat. You can put the answers in chat because...
Can I rest on your book? Mark?
yeah, help yourself because I've switched with Rob so he can't see him.
Rest on your book.
nothing. You see the trouble with me.
So, Quizmaster, can I ask a question?
Yes, of course you can, Timothy.
What
It's
would
the
this-
same as it always is. What?
I was going to say, what's this week's category?
They're
genre?
they're all from films, same as last week and the week before. They're very easy, so I'm expecting you to get at least
Don't say that.
13.
I'll be terrible at this.
You won't. It'll be good.
You'll be rocking it.
Kurt says Tim will lose.
Thanks, Kurt.
You
It won
Get.
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, he did.
Thanks, Kurt.
What are you doing, man? Get on the cushion.
Place your bets now.
Oh shit!
the Bee Gees wants it.
It is easy this week.
Are you sure now?
Yeah, it's really easy.
Don't lie to me, Mark.
It's really easy. I don't know why, but I was sat on the sofa going,
To you, baby.
I can't think of any films.
Oh, no, I get like that with the football one now.
Which is
Yeah.
ridiculous, because as Catherine says, there's probably millions of films to go on.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So she chose some.
Oh, so it's Catherine's fault.
Well, some of them are. God. But some are really easy.
Dang.
Hold on. Let me just... Right. I think I'm turned up.
You're turned up, boy.
Yes, I am. This is...
I'm ready when you are, Quizmaster.
It wins every
I'm
so
ready
often.
too, Mark.
Mark, since it's just us, type to us what you would like more, Dim or Rob.
You what? Say that again.
No, I can't put it in chat because Rob will see when he comes back. Who do you like more, Dim or Log?
That's not fair.
Oh,
Is
what,
it?
what a kind of question. It's obviously
Place
log, isn't
your
it?
bets.
I'm Team Dim.
Yeah, I know you are. It's because you've
Root
got a
for the
t-shirt with
underdog.
his face on it.
Root for the underdog.
Underdog.
Plus, he's got a very, very impressive beard.
I thought you were going to say something.
We can sort that out later in post-ed.
Like what?
Definitely.
We can just do different ones.
Yeah.
Cock. Balls. Gooch.
Very impressive gooch.
And unfortunately,
VIG.
unfortunately,
What would be an impressive
Rabs
gooch?
VIG.
what would be an impressive gooch?
Yeah, but what would constitute a good gooch?
I don't know.
We'll come back to that.
no
Have a think,
idea.
audience.
Like how much meat there is on it, possibly.
Hairy, not hairy.
If you can punch it and it makes that noise.
Yeah. That's a good test. The gooch punch test.
The GPT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Test your gooch today.
What is wrong with you?
Can we start the quiz?
Tim's schlong is so big it's got its own PO box. That's a lawn. You've got some strange obsession with
It's a lawn.
with Tim's
It's his spear of destiny.
Sword. The spear of destiny.
With his trouser colossus.
Colossus.
It doesn't take long, does it, with these people in chat to just descend
really
into...
It pretty much happens as soon as Lorne logs in.
Logs in.
Yeah.
And now, to make matters worse, he's been missing for the last 2 weeks, but Kurt's back.
Yeah.
So that's not going to help anything to anyone, is it?
Kurt hiding in the woods.
Tim the tripod. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready to go,
Some of them
Quizmaster.
are quite long as well.
Ready
I do
ages
apologise, but I cut my eyes. Right, 1.
I see pride. Can't hear you. I see power. I see a badass mother who won't take no crap off of nobody. Once again. I see pride. Junior. I see power. I see a badass mother who won't take no crap off of nobody. That's right.
I thought that were easy.
Is it? Right, okay.
I don't know now.
If it is what I think it is. Tim's
Lord
got
says
the
Tim
upper
doesn't
hand.
have a bed. He just sleeps using his kickstand.
How does he know all these things about me?
Well done, Kurt. Kurt got it. 2.
Right, okay.
So you're the one.
Yes, ma'am.
Got it.
What?
3.
You don't want to see me upset. Believe me.
Oh, you want to fuck with me? You think you know bad, huh? You're a fucking choir boy compared to me.
A choir boy!
You idiot! But which one is it?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well.
A choir boy next to me.
It's one of my favourite lines.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm going on. 4.
I don't know what the hell's in there. It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
I might write something down, but I'm not sure if it's right.
I'll go through them again afterwards.
Yeah.
That's good.
Ready? 5.
Use a rotating magnetic field to focus a narrow beam of gravitons. These in turn fold space-time consistent with Weyl tensor dynamics until the space-time curvature becomes infinitely large and you produce a singularity. Now, a singularity...
Layman's terms.
I think I've got that.
Good.
I might be wrong.
Tim's face. Yeah, well done, Cat.
I kind of recognise it, but I just can't think of the film.
6.
Tell me, Mom, when your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
Take this thing back to Baltimore.
What?
Yes.
Was that 6 or 7?
6.
No, that one.
Oh, what's it called?
7.
And you, ma'am? How's the food? I think we have a critic. I don't think she likes the special sauce, Rick.
What? I'm going to need that one again later.
I need them all there.
8.
The effect of which is like having your brain smashed out by a slice of lemon wrapped around a large gold brick.
Isn't that,
What? Don't...
That was 8, wasn't it?
that Little Big Planet?
8.
Go on then.
9.
We're sending somebody in to negotiate!
Anybody else want to negotiate?
Was that number 9?
Yeah.
God, I'm going to do terrible, Tim.
I hadn't answered the first 5.
Jesus Christ, I thought this was easy. Yeah, well done, Kurt. Well done, Cat. So this is 10.
Googling arseholes.
Finish it! Finish it!
The evil!
I'll have a guess at that.
From evil. That was 10.
Right.
This is 11. If you don't get this,
Jesus
I'm giving up
Christ.
now.
That doesn't look very scary. More like a 6-foot turkey.
Oh, yeah. Gordon Bennett. Right, okay.
No idea.
That is one of those lines that you're like, wow.
No, Kurt. No. 12.
Yeah?
There's always some stupid bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend.
God, that was short, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was 12, wasn't it?
That was 12. Don't worry, boys. There's only 3 more.
Yeah.
Jesus.
13.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Drink.
Oh, yes, a bottle of warm sake, please.
Warm sake. Very good.
Very good. Shit, what's that?
Is that 13?
Yeah. Very good.
I'm going to get that wrong.
14.
Where is it, you little one-eyed cretin? Okay, first of all, it's Crete. If you're gonna threaten me, do it properly.
Thanks, Rob. Yes, it was Cat. Well done.
Oh, god damn you, Cat.
And 15.
Why don't you let me fix you some of this new Mococo drink? All natural cocoa beans from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua, no artificial sweeteners.
How have I got that one?
What are you talking about?
How have I got that one and not some of the others?
Right, I'm going to go through them again without stopping.
You're going to have to.
And then I can repeat some at the end. Well done, Cat. Jesus Christ.
Stop showing off, Cat.
I thought the last one no one was going to get that.
No.
It's really hard. Right, I'm not stopping.
3's going to upset me, Tim.
1.
I see pride.
Can't hear you.
I see power. I see a badass mother who won't take no crap off of nobody.
Once again.
I see pride.
Junior.
I see power. I see a badass mother who won't take no crap off of nobody.
That's right.
Right.
Kurt's got that, by the way, so you should be ashamed of yourselves.
hell.
2.
What else, Kurt?
You're the one.
Yes, ma'am.
3.
You don't want to see me upset. Believe me. Oh, you want to fuck with me? You think you know bad, huh? You're a fucking choir boy compared to me.
Fucking cat.
4.
I don't know what the hell's in there. It's weird and pissed off, whatever it is.
Oh,
5.
Hang on.
Use a rotating magnetic field to focus a narrow beam of gravitons. These, in turn, fold space-time consistent with Weyl tensor dynamics until the space-time curvature becomes infinitely large and you produce a singularity. Now,
5.
the singularity...
Layman's terms.
6.
Tell me, Mom, when your little girl is on the slab,
Yes, Kurt,
where will
well
it
done.
tickle you?
Take this thing back to Baltimore.
7.
And you, ma'am? How's the food? I think we have a critic. I don't think she likes the special sauce, Rick.
I know that. I know the voice.
8.
The effect of which is like having your brain smashed out by a slice of lemon wrapped round a large gold brick.
What?
9.
We're sending somebody in to negotiate!
Anybody else want to negotiate?
I kind of think.
10.
Finish it! Finish it!
11.
That doesn't look very scary. More like a 6-foot turkey.
12.
There's always some stupid bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend.
13.
Kill your girlfriend.
Drink.
Oh, yes, a bottle of warm sake, please.
Warm sake. Very good.
Very good. No
Well
idea.
done, Kurt. 14.
Where is it, you little one-eyed cretin? Okay, first of all, it's Crete. If you're gonna threaten me, do it properly.
And 15.
Why don't you let me fix you some of this new Mococo drink? All natural cocoa beans from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua, no artificial sweeteners.
What the hell are you talking about?
Right.
Right.
Do you want any more?
Can I call number 7, please?
7.
And you, ma'am? How's the food? I think we have a critic. I don't think she likes the special sauce, Rick.
Right. I know who the actor is, but
You can have one more, Rob. You can have 2 each.
What do you mean? Oh, really?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it. That's
shit,
what you're
there's
getting.
rules now.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to set
Pressure's
them.
on.
I'm going to go all night otherwise. No, she didn't catch.
No
Probably.
idea what that is.
Rob, do you want another one?
Yeah, 12, please.
12.
There's always some stupid bullshit reason to kill your girlfriend.
Ah, what?
That's your lot. Tim, you can have 2. Whichever you want.
2 and 3 for me.
2.
Yeah.
So you're the one.
Yes, ma'am.
No idea for that.
And 3.
Yes, please.
You don't want to see me upset. Believe me. Oh, you want to fuck with me? You think you know bad, huh? You're a fucking choir boy compared to me.
These two are going to be well pissed off.
Right.
That's it. That's your lot.
Yeah.
Number 7. I've put something down for number 7.
I don't know any of those.
But I'm just trying to think if there's...
Just, you need to put something down from all.
I have no idea.
What haven't you got?
I've got, like, loads.
How many haven't you answered?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You can't even have a guess.
I've got something for
I don't even
everyone.
recognise.
He's got something for all of them. Oh, my God.
He's looking at his bike.
Right, so 1.
I see
What's
pride.
1?
Can't hear you. I see power.
I thought you might get this
I see a
straight away.
badass mother
thought
who
Cannonball
won't
Run.
take no crap
Cannonball
off of
Run.
That's what I
nobody.
put.
Once again, I see pride. Junior,
Cool
I
Runnings.
see power. I see a badass
Kurt got
mother
it.
who won't take no
music.
crap off
Yeah,
of
that's what I
nobody.
went
That's
off.
right.
I
2.
put Cool Runnings first.
2.
Don't
This
know
is
it at all.
Tell him.
Top Gun.
You're the one.
Yes, ma'am.
He's got his shades on, hasn't he?
I've only ever seen it like maybe twice.
Oh.
And I haven't seen it since
I used to
like,
watch
the
it
80s.
every day for
Yeah.
like a month and a half.
3.
You want to see me upset.
I've written something.
You want to fuck
Have
with
you
me?
written
wrong.
something?
Yeah,
You
just
think
totally
you know
What have you
bad,
put?
huh?
Totally recall.
You're a fucking choir boy compared to me.
A choir boy! I've put End of Days.
It's End of Days.
Yes!
Gabriel Byrne at the start.
I couldn't have got.
Yes, it was Top Gun. See, if I'd have put anything else from Top Gun, it would have been too easy,
Yeah, it
especially
would.
for Rob, so I had to make it
If
hard.
it had been
I don't
like,
really know that film.
He must be getting close.
If you'd have put anything on
I've
the
got a
beach scene, I'd have got it.
4.
The beach.
I don't know what the hell's in there. It's weird and pissed off.
Go on,
Whatever
tell him
it
what
is.
it is.
I don't know it, but
Well, you're going to get it, because you
Is
always
it?
say this before you...
I know what I remember the city, but I just can't think what the film.
Just tell him what the answer is.
which one is it though?
I don't know.
I've got Indiana Jones and the
No,
Temple
it's
of
The
Doom.
Thing.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was Harrison Ford.
Nope.
Yeah, it
Genuinely.
sounds like it's Kurt Russell, isn't it?
Well, I put From Dusk Till Dawn and then I crossed it out.
5.
Event
Use
Horizon.
A rotating
That's what
magnetic
I've put.
field
Event
to focus
Horizon.
a narrow beam
Yeah.
of gravitons. These in turn fold space-time consistent
Fucking
with
great
Weyl
film.
tensor
Who's
dynamics.
Brilliant
the
film.
other guy?
Space-time
Sam
curvature
Neill.
becomes
Fishburne.
large
Fishburne.
and produces
Fishburne.
singularity.
Layman's
Now,
terms. Before I put loads of weight on.
layman's terms.
Yeah.
Before the
He
Matrix.
sounds higher, doesn't
Yeah. 6.
Before the Matrix.
Tell me, Mom,
Sounds the
when
lamb.
your little girl is on the slab,
Is
where
it?
will it
Sounds the
tickle
lamb.
you?
I went Manhunter. I went earlier.
This thing
the first
back to Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Kurt Wood says he's never seen Event Horizon.
I knew it was
Oh,
Hannibal.
watch it.
If you
on
like
Netflix.
sci-fi and horror,
Yeah.
watch it, because
Yeah.
it's fucking brilliant.
It's cool, is it?
It's freaky.
Oh, it
7.
was. I hadn't seen it for a long
Yeah,
time.
it's pretty good.
7.
Did you,
Don't
man?
know if this.
Go on, Rob, you've answered it. What is it?
I put One Flew Over the Cuckoo's
You
Nest.
have a critic.
It's wrong. That's what I've put.
Yeah,
No.
I thought that was Jack Nicholson.
Is
I
it
don't
Easy
think she
Rider?
likes the special sauce, Rick.
It's
City Slickers.
no, it's
Don't say
falling
it's-
down.
Oh my
When
god!
he goes
it's
in for his
Michael Douglas.
breakfast.
I
Wow.
thought it was Jack Nicholson.
That's one film I'll have to watch again because I've not seen that.
It's really good, isn't it?
years.
Really good, it's falling down.
A brilliant film.
This number 8 was a guess.
8.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the
The
Galaxy.
effect of which is like
If you're a fan, then you'll know what it is immediately.
I would never have got that.
The description of the what, Tim?
gold brick.
Galactic Gargle Blaster.
Yeah, that's it.
9.
We're sending somebody in to negotiate.
I don't know. Go on.
He knows it. He knows
Go on,
it.
say it.
What did you put?
Anybody else
Die
want
Hard.
to negotiate?
So did I.
No.
I put Die Hard.
Was Lee Evans in Die Hard?
Is that
Oh,
Lee
was it?
Evans? Sounds like-
Oh, damn,
It's
yeah.
what? Fifth Element.
Fifth Element, of course it is. Shit.
10.
Finish it! Finish it!
I've no idea. Didn't know what it was.
I put Revenge of the Sith.
It's in fact Spider-Man.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Which
of
one?
course,
The new
yeah.
one?
No,
Oh.
the first
No,
one with
Tobey
Tobey
Maguire.
Maguire when the Green Goblin steals
Is
his
it?
Aunt May or whatever.
To finish.
Fucking Evil
Yes,
Dead.
of course it is. No, he said The Exorcist.
The Exorcist. Someone else said Evil Dead. No, it was Spider-Man.
Sorry, Exorcist.
Willem Dafoe.
No, I do not remember
Yeah,
that. bit
not
at all.
Jermaine Defoe. You get
Yeah.
the two mixed up.
I'm sure he's in
11. It was Spider-Man. The first Spider-Man
Yeah.
film.
that. It's like 15 years old, that.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
11.
That doesn't look very
I've no
scary.
idea on that.
What?
No idea.
What?
It's
More like a
a
6
nondescript line from Jurassic Park.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
It's where that kid is talking, where they're looking for the bones underneath,
Yeah.
and they blast that thing down. It beams
Right
the
at the
screen
start.
back, and he's telling him about the Velociraptor. It's right at the start.
Is it? No, I don't remember that. Well done.
12.
I think I've got it.
There's always some stupid
I should
bullshit
hope you
reason
would,
to kill your
Rob.
girlfriend.
No idea.
Now, right at the end, I wrote Scream.
Scream.
Yeah, I can't believe I got that right.
I thought you'd get that straight away.
No.
Don't know that film very well, though, if I'm honest.
That's when they're in Blockbuster,
I've only
innit?
ever seen it twice, maybe
When they're in
maximum.
Blockbusters.
13. Kurt Woods is shouting, "Scream, you fuck!"
What did
13.
I didn't put up for it.
No?
Didn't put up for it.
Oh, yes. A bottle of warm sake, please.
Sake. Very good.
Put Big Trouble in Little China.
No, it's Kill Bill.
Oh, bollocks.
I've not seen it.
You've never seen Kill Bill?
No, I don't really like Tarantino.
You fucking sucked him.
I think I've pulled this one out as
I
well.
like certain Tarantinos, but I think he's overrated.
I know the actors. I know the film.
Where is it,
Monsters,
you little
Inc.
one-eyed cretin? Okay, first of all,
Monsters,
it's
Inc.
Creed.
Yes, it is.
You're gonna threaten me, do it properly.
Billy Crystal and
Yeah.
what's his face?
Ow.
Steve Buscemi.
Last one.
Why don't you let me fix you some of this
Tim,
new
what,
cocoa
have it?
drink?
Too hard.
All natural cocoa
I've got
beans
it.
from the upper slopes of Mountain Nicaragua. No artificial
Tell me what it is then.
The Truman Show.
Yes, it is.
Don't think I've seen it. Not for a long, long time.
It's a good film, that.
Excuse me, everybody.
And he gets a massive 5.
Oh, I got 7.
Same as last week.
Rob wins.
Yo!
Again.
Ooh.
As per.
Isn't it weird how we both got One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Yeah.
That is
It
weird.
just sounded like Jack Nicholson to me, did that.
It wasn't. It was. It definitely wasn't.
It did sound like him, though. And Cannonball Run, I thought, was number 1.
I started writing Cool Runnings and I thought, no, the music changed my mind.
Did you?
Yeah.
That is clever. I thought, because I
Junior
had seen
and
it,
that lot
and there's
after
loads of
that.
different teams, isn't there, in Cannonball Run?
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
it was the
thought-
music because it just sounds like the Cannonball Run
It
music
does.
to me.
I nearly put Smoke in the Bandits.
Should I
Smoking the Bandit.
It's the music.
Yeah.
Shows you.
Kurt Wood says, "Wait, Tim lost. What are the odds on that?"
What are the chances?
Right, we better swap back now.
It's
So you
those.
can play it out.
I only just got Scream. Literally, as we were finishing,
It's fine margins.
I wrote it. Yeah.
Fine margins.
Fine margin. Good quiz, though, Mark.
Good quiz.
I haven't finished my cup of tea either.
You haven't drunk your tea?
Bit of a downer, innit?
Oh, it'll be cold now.
Took me bloody ages this week.
Good quiz, though.
Yeah, definitely a good quiz.
Thanks.
Did you end up watching some of those films?
No, but I watched a lot of clips from some of them.
Tempting,
Kept
innit?
watching.
Very tempting.
Very, very tempting indeed. Yeah. So that's it for another week of Tim versus Rob.
Tim versus Rob.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks.
Thanks for playing
I
along.
thought it was quite tough, that, actually. When I
Very-
come to think of it. See,
very
when-
tough quiz.
Because I watch them and I put it in, I say, oh, no, this is probably easy. So, because I wanted
No,
to put
it's not
Screaming, but then when you're looking up Scream, like the quotes and the clips, it's all like, these are too easy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rob's going to get these straight away.
I'll be right back.
So you have to find one that ain't, and I thought that's quite good because the quality's pretty shit as well.
You see, I'd have got
Was,
that.
yeah.
I'd have probably got most of the quotes from Street.
And I'll always try and get like an Arnie one
Yeah.
in for you, even though you didn't get it
End of the
right.
days, you see.
I thought,
It's one
what's
of the
his
ones I
name?
haven't seen
I
enough.
thought Gabriel Byrne would give it away.
I didn't recognise his voice.
That's
It was a
what
good one.
I
though.
went off.
Yeah.
They're the better ones, though, doing it like that. The ones that aren't as popular because it makes you think of it better.
Yeah. But the ones that are mega popular, it's pressure on to get them.
Yeah.
Just to get them right. So, from that film quiz to this. Yo! Jazz hand.
Pour me a brandy.
Pour me a brandy. Smoke me a cuppa.
I've got that vibe.
So this is the part of the show that we get very highbrow and go into film reviews, Mark.
We don't go highbrow.
Yes,
Not
we
with
do,
the-
Mark. I'm
not
going
with
to
the-
review my film like this.
Not with the fucking garbage that these bastards give us to watch every week.
So this week, that bastard was Mr. Daniel Binks, who I work with. And
Oh, he's a wrestler.
He's massive.
Not a bastard. Mr. Binks.
Has he
too.
chosen a name yet?
He's huge. I went for Yorkshire Destroyer.
Yeah, I like that.
He's not buying it. He just wants Danny Binks.
What about Death from North? North Death?
North Death.
The gay grappler.
What about the Yorkshire Grappler?
That's good, actually.
The Yorkshire Groper. Yeah.
What about...
Where's he from?
What about the Yorkshire...
He's a Leeds boy.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Leeds?
What about the Yorkshire Gentleman?
I don't know, Mark. I have no idea.
Is he a gentleman wrestler?
Yeah, Lorne.
There is definitely a gentleman,
It really,
yes.
really sucks doing all the work. You've no idea.
Oh, it's a showbiz.
Oh, no.
Doing all the work.
You have no idea how this goes behind the scenes.
It's like you for yours, Lorne, isn't it?
Exactly. Me and Lorne, we're exactly the same.
Blood brothers.
We
blood
are
on blood.
carrying you two sorry assholes on his
You
backs.
can carry me anytime, big boy. Hey.
Test my Gucci.
Yeah. So this week we got Adam Sandler flicks.
Again.
Yeah, but not your average,
No.
common run-of-the-mill Adam Sandler flicks. So I had Reign Over Me. REIGN.
Reign Over Me.
Yeah. And what about you, Mark? What did you have?
Some shit with Adam Sandler in.
What? Oh, you had Click.
Yeah, I did.
Come on. Tim?
Funny people.
Funny people.
Funny people.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Go on then.
So I've seen this before, but I'd seen them all before.
Go on.
So Funny People, 2009. So Mr. Sandler plays a character named George.
Mr. Sandler.
Who's like a stand-up comedian. He's really like popular, like world famous, but he's really miserable with himself and his life. And it, like, I think at the beginning of the film you find out he's been diagnosed with like an untreatable blood disorder.
Shit.
And he's given him less than a year to live.
Right.
So it's like, ooh. So
it's like what?
Ooh. So Seth Rogen's in it as well. Mark's favourite. And he plays another stand-up comic called Ira.
That'll never happen.
Who so he's like an up-and-coming stand-up comedian who's still trying to figure out who he is on stage and what his gags are and stuff. So they're both performing one night at the same place, and George goes on, does his thing, comes off, and watches Ira do his set, and it's terrible. No one laughs. So he decides to befriend him and hires him as his like friend, and he's like a semi-personal assistant and a friend.
Right.
So then it goes into like, that's kind of like the setup, and then the film is all about them two kind of bonding, him sort of becoming less, because he's kind of miserable and he didn't really care about anyone, and it's all about him sort of coming to terms with his death and sort of becoming a better person, and at the same time kind of it's that sort of warm feeling. It was quite a good film actually for it's far too long though. It was 2.5 hours.
Was it a comedy?
Yeah, it was kind of a darkish comedy, but there's a bit in it where there's some stand-up, like there's all these stand-up guys in it, and they've all written their own material and they do it, so it's like an actual real stand-up.
Oh, right, okay.
Which is quite good.
It's 2.5 hours long.
And it's far too long. They should knock an hour off it, because you get the point like an hour in what's happening and what's going on.
Did they need to show all the stand-up routines?
No, but I think that's a good bit.
Well, yeah, I suppose so.
That's the only really good bit in the film, really, because it's kind of everything else is really predictable. But it's still pretty good. The performance is good, direction's good. It's probably one of the ones you wouldn't really go and watch of an Adam Sandler film, but it's probably one you should really, because he's pretty good in it.
Okay.
And Seth Rogen's actually pretty good in it.
Yeah.
So 6.5 out of 13 I gave it.
Okay.
So not bad. Worth a watch if you've got 3 hours.
6.5. 3 hours. Yeah, it's a long bloody time, is that?
A long fucking film.
Go on, Mark. What do you think of Click?
I like Click.
I quite like Click. I have to admit, I thought it was all right.
It was different to what?
Just the normal sort of comedy.
Yeah,
a
little bit.
Halfway through it changed,
but it was exactly
didn't it?
the same as Bruce Almighty. It was exactly the same film.
It changed
exactly the
halfway
same
through,
film,
didn't it? Don't you think?
But that's when it. So the start
when it got
of
a bit serious.
So he's sick of his life. He's too busy trying to. Luckily for me, Kate Beckinsale was in it. She is fucking fine.
Forgot about
So
her.
it gets an extra mark for Kate Beckinsale being in it.
Give it a 13 just because she's in it.
I can't really watch the Underworld series.
So he decides to go and buy this remote control so he can turn everything over because it's pissing him off. And he goes and sees Christopher Walken, who's quite funny actually in this film.
Good, isn't it? Yeah.
He's really good in this film.
Suits him to a T, that bit.
In the back of this shop, and he gives him this remote control, and he finds out he can control, fast forward through parts of his life and pause things and mute things and all this sort of stuff.
But the premise is cool, though.
But it's just Bruce Almighty.
Yeah, true.
And something else I've watched as well, where he gets special powers and he can do stuff. So the first half of the film, like you say, when it's supposed to be funny, it's all right.
Yeah.
I don't particularly like Adam Sandler.
No.
He does angry very well.
Yeah.
I like when he gets angry. When he shouts, it's talking to kids and stuff in like films. He's quite funny.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
But halfway through, it was just, this is just shit. There's no laughs in it. There's no comedy in it. It's just gone. There's nothing left in this film besides Kate Beckinsale to make me watch it.
Because it turned and got really serious and kind of really heartfelt, didn't it, in the end?
You could have done with a remote to skip through everything but Kate Beckinsale.
Yeah. And it's just like, you know what's going to happen.
What about Hasselhoff's performance?
Oh, the Hoff. Well, it wasn't bad, were he?
You think he makes the film? You think without the Hoff in that film, it wouldn't have done as well as it did?
No, I think you could have done without the Hoff, really.
I'm glad he kept his vest on in that scene.
What's that?
I'm glad he kept his vest on in that scene. He takes his shirt off.
I can't remember that.
Was that before he had that alcoholic meltdown?
Yeah, I think so.
It was, wasn't it?
I remember the bit where he
Maybe he
farts
had
in his
it
face.
after making that.
When he watched it back.
He shouts at his secretary, "Did you put shit in my salad?"
I remember when Tim first saw Click, right? And he literally rang me up laughing his head off. Going, you've got to watch this bit.
That bit is funny.
The bit where he farts on him,
he was
that's shit.
He was so amused.
Because it's just not funny. People fighting in films isn't particularly funny. But the bit where he unfreezes him and he's like, I can see shit.
I think it's good though.
You put shit in my dinner. It's like, Shelley! Did you put shit in my salad?
I think that's good because it's sometimes what you'd like to do to someone. It captures that very well.
Yeah, but that was all before.
Yeah.
It went to shit. And it just did. It was just boring after that.
What would you give it at 13?
13. Because Kate Beckinsale was in it.
Full 13.
Next.
Just for the Beckinsale.
Yes.
Wow. Okay, well, I had Rain Over Me. Which was completely not an Adam Sandler film in the slightest. So it follows Don Cheadle's character, who is Alan Johnson, and he's a dentist, and he's got a good life, he's got wife, kids, he's earning loads of money, and he's driving home one night, and he's stuck in traffic, and he sees this guy on this scooter, and he goes, "That is Charlie Feynman, who I used to go to college with. I used to room with him." So he's shouting at him, "Charlie!" It's a bit like what's his face, Alan Partridge. Dan! So anyway, obviously didn't see him, and then he sees him on the street about a week later, and he's like, Charlie, and he flags him down, and he's completely like the shadow of his former self. And it turns out that Alan Johnson, Don Cheadle, knows that Charlie Feynman's all his family died. They were in a plane that hit the World Trade Center on 9/11.
Oh, Jesus! So
it's a really deep film, right? Because he's completely gone into himself as Adam Sandler's character, and he's got post-traumatic stress disorder to the fact that he doesn't recognise his own roommate from college.
Wow.
He don't even recognise him, and everybody who lives around him is kind of getting him through life, but he won't let him become any part of his life. He don't have anything to do with anybody at all. Doesn't work. He just lives off the compensation for what happened and stuff. And then Don Cheadle is obviously like, well, he used to be a really good mate of mine, so he kind of spends more time with him. And there's like a buddy movie kind of thing going on.
Right, bit of romance.
And Don Cheadle's like bored with his life, even though he's got a really good life. He's bored with it, so he helps him have fun. And he's like knocking on his door at like midnight. Come on, come out. Let's go watch Mel Brooks marathon at whatever.
Yeah.
So his wife's getting a bit pissed off. It was an all-star cast. There was Don Cheadle, Adam Sandler, Jada Pinkett Smith, Liv Tyler, Donald Sutherland.
Really?
And then Jonathan Banks, who is Mike from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
Oh, yeah.
He's in it as well, very briefly, but he's in it.
He was in Beverly Hills Cop too, him as well?
Oh, I don't know. I've no idea.
I think he was.
And then it gets to the point where he finally comes around and says, I think I need some help.
All right, yeah.
This was like 2007, so it was meant to be like 6 years after.
Yeah. Also, it's sort of set in the real time.
I think so, yeah. So it was 6 years later. So obviously he's been in this state for forever. And he finally goes, right, I want to get some help. That's fine. And then a lot of people online are saying that Adam Sandler should have won some kind of award for just being a completely different actor.
Yeah.
Like Mark said, he's quite good at angry.
Yeah, he is.
And he gets very angry in this very, very quickly. But he's quite good in it. And it sounds
quite a good film, actually.
Yeah, I don't think I'm wrong for saying that. He's one kind of actor, but he actually has a bit more to it.
Yeah.
But then you'd never cast him in that role. I think it was a bit of a risk.
But it worked.
But it did work. It's got a 7.5 on IMDb.
Wow, well, it's pretty good then if it gets that kind of rate.
It is. So yeah, there's some really good reviews for it. I'd give it an 8 out of 13.
Wow, so it's definitely a watcher.
I thought it was all right. Yeah. It was 2 hours. It wasn't overly long.
Was it quite funny or was it more?
No, but it's not like a really heavy, dark film. It's where they're getting to know each other again. There's they do like jam sessions because Adam Sandler's character, the one thing he loves to do is play drums. So there's this one session where they have like this big like drum session in his flat.
Yeah,
and it's like a bit of a music montage thing.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's like a little bit of a buddy movie and stuff like that, and it's quite funny. There's a bit of light in that bit.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's quite good.
Sounds pretty tasty.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, Liv Tyler and Donald Sutherland are in it for, like, I don't know, probably collectively, like, 15, 20 minutes. But, you know, still, it's a good cast.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was all right. Yeah. So we got anything this week, or? No, Lorne says it was no Big Daddy or Waterboy. Waterboy!
What the golf one? I can't remember the name.
Happy Gilmore
was probably the best one he's done.
Yeah, I laughed at Mr. Deeds quite ridiculously.
Waterboy's my favourite.
But I like the butler that he just kept appearing. I thought it was quite funny.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Waterboy was quite good.
That's the one I just made me chuckle a lot more.
Yeah,
just think little things are in it, like the Colonel Sanders jokes. And
who was his love interest in that? Who was also in The Faculty, and she was in loads. She was in quite a lot of films at one, and then she just disappeared. I can't remember who she was.
Yeah, who was that?
She seemed to be in quite a lot of films and then just disappeared.
Sort of like a early 2000s, late 90s sort of.
Lorne agree with you, Mark. Gilmore took the cake.
Yeah, he did. It was the best one he did.
Carl Weathers.
He's brilliant. He's brilliant.
It is really funny. Have we got any films for this week?
No.
Oh,
the cat was supposed to come through with some gems.
The cat.
Some hidden gems.
You still might. Kathy Baths or something?
No, Kathy Bates is in it, but she's his mum. She plays his mother.
One sec.
From Misery.
Yeah.
Hey, what a boy.
So I'm trying to think. I've no idea what her name is, to be fair.
Fuck off, Lorne. No.
What? LL Cool J films?
Oh my God. I'm refusing.
I can only think of
Farouza Balk.
Yeah. You what?
Farouza Balk. Is that how you pronounce the name?
We need 3.
Bloody hell. Fracker's got that.
We need 3, cat, not a couple.
Farouza Balk or whatever her name is. Kurt Wood says Billy Madison's ace.
No, it's not. It's shit.
I don't think Billy Madison's ace, really.
It's aged pretty bad.
Oh,
just DM on Twitter and I'll pick them out. Deep Blue Sea. Deep Blue Sea was all right.
Yeah, I watched it.
Rob, you must love that. Samuel L. Jackson dies.
Why don't we have aquatic horrors?
I quite remember.
I'm having Jaws.
Do you know what?
Oh, no,
when I got my first DVD player, I got a choice of like loads of shit films. And I had to, they're like, pick some.
Yeah.
And you're like, I don't want any. And they're like, fucking pick some.
Them.
Deep Blue Sea was one of them.
SWAT.
Terrible.
Michelle Rodriguez, is it?
Oh, I see what you're
Is
saying.
Samuel L. Jackson in that as well?
No, LL Cool J. So he's saying,
who else?
Deep
Colin
Blue
Farrell
Sea,
in that.
SWAT.
Yeah, he's the main guy in it. I'm not watching any LL Cool J.
No, I'm not either.
Deep Blue Sea's fine. It's a good film.
Yeah, I watched
okay.
that. I'm not after an Adam Sandler marathon. I've done until like 2 sessions of Adam Sandler.
You're not meant to watch them all, Tim. Just the
I've
one.
done them all. That was what the job was.
I watched my film last night at 10:30.
Yeah, I watched mine.
Didn't finish till about 1:45.
I think we watched ours yesterday afternoon because I'm off this week. I'm on holiday.
Oh, are you off this week?
Oh,
Rollerball.
Oh my God!
Which
was he in
one?
Rollerball?
The
original
remake. No, not with
there's a
LL
remake.
Cool J in.
Early 2000s.
The original's
on it.
pretty good.
Right, 2000.
I'm not watching LL Cool J. No chance.
Do you know what LL Cool J stands for?
Ladies loved.
Cool James.
Is that right?
Cool James.
Oh my God!
Something like a phenomenon. Yes, yeah.
Say what you want, but keep your lips sealed. Something like a phenomenon. You used to love that.
Yeah, I had a wicked bass line.
Yeah, Tim in his Ford Fiat Uno with his 18-inch spin sub.
Boom, 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 boom.
Cat, you need to like DM us some films or somebody pick 3 films.
Somebody pick some films, please.
I'll just give any LL Cool J film if we get that 0 without watching it.
What?
Yep.
What's wrong with that? No, you can't do that.
Done it.
Shall we?
I didn't think.
What else has LL
Deep
Cool
Blue
J
Sea
been
was
in?
a bad film.
No, I thought Deep Blue Sea was alright.
You did DM me.
He's not in it much, though, is he, LL?
On Twitter.
Is he in it a lot?
It's not come through.
What, in Deep Blue Sea?
Is he in it a lot?
He's the he's the chef. He tells you how to make a wicked omelette.
Right, we've got 3 films.
Right, go on then.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. 3 films released in the year 1988.
Right, okay.
So we've got Midnight Run.
Good.
Right, I haven't seen that.
Blood Sport.
Good.
Right.
Jean-Claude.
I'm not watching that. It's Jean-Claude.
I'll have seen all these.
And Willow.
I'll watch Willow.
I'll watch Midnight Run.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I've got to watch Bloodsport.
I've seen them all anyway.
Cat.
Midnight Run's a really
It
good
was
film.
supposed to be fucking hidden gems, not total on a horse shit.
Willow's ace.
Well, I haven't seen
George
mine,
Lucas.
so...
Is Warwick Davis in it?
Yeah.
LL
He's the
Cool
main guy in
J
it.
was indeed in SWAT with Samuel L.
Thanks,
boom, boom.
Cat.
Rollerball, Kingdom
Boom, boom,
Come,
boom, boom.
Charlie's Angels, Any Given Sunday, Deep Blue Sea.
That's a good film. That's a really good film.
Any Given Sunday.
It's
a great film.
Fucking amazing. Film. Oh.
Into Deep, Caught Up. Halloween H2O, Mark.
Shit.
How did we not get that?
Deep. Shit.
It's fun.
He's in that?
Yeah, it's fun.
Is
He's
he?
the guy on the gate.
Busta Rhymes is in that.
He was in Baths.
Busta?
He was in Toys.
Never seen
He was in The Hard Way with James Woods and Michael J. Fox.
They are not gold, Cat. They are not gold.
Willow's good. Thanks, Kat.
I've got Bloodsport.
Oh, and he's in.
You might enjoy that.
He's in Grudge Match. Stallone and De Niro. Have you seen
we're not allowed to watch SWAT and Rollerball.
No, we're not watching SWAT.
I've seen them
Rollerball.
both.
I've seen Rollerball and I actually think it was quite good.
I've seen Rollerball.
Right. SWAT was alright. I wouldn't say it was brilliant.
Do you know what? I went to the cinema. I think I saw Rollerball in the cinema.
Yeah, I think I did.
It's got a glowing praise there from Kurt Woods.
Do you know why I saw that in the cinema?
Bloodsport is awesome.
Right, do you know
I
why?
saw Tank Girl at the cinema.
My sister, I went with you.
Yeah,
I was sat at home one day, and my sister was obviously heavily pregnant with my niece, and she went into labour, and the phone
show me the list,
was
Kat.
going mental, and I went, I am going out. And was it you I went with?
Yeah, I think it might have been.
And we went to see Rollerball. I'm sure we did.
I remember going pictures to see it.
It was shit.
What year did it come out?
2002, somebody said on here.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, it will
so
have
there
been,
are Midnight Run. Who's in Midnight Run?
It's a good story. He gets done for drugs, doesn't he?
Who?
And, there's a guy in it who gets done for drugs. It's true. I think it's maybe based on a true story. I'm not too sure, but
Midnight Run. De Niro. Oh wow, it's got a wicked score. It's got 7.6 out of 10 on
it's not
IMDb.
bad.
And that man with the huge tash is in it.
Magnum.
Yaphet Kotto's in it off of Alien.
Oh, it's got to be good.
Yeah.
Is he Parker in that as well?
He's Parker in that as well, yeah. He plays Parker in everything.
You know what? I'm thinking of a different film.
From Thunderbirds?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, milady.
Yes, milady. Robert De Niro.
Parker.
Well, what is wrong with you, Cat?
Eat my
Or you can have sequels released in
milady.
1988.
Joe Pantoliano's in it as well. He's been in loads of bits. I don't want sequels.
Oh no, I'm thinking of a different
Why don't you
film.
save that for next week,
Because
Matt?
I don't want to watch any of them three.
Right.
I'm thinking of the Midnight.
I'm alright with Midnight Run.
Yeah, no, Midnight
Yeah, you
Run.
would be, because you got the best of a bad fucking bunch, you bastard.
Sounds
An
that
accountant is chased by bounty hunters. The FBI.
No, I definitely don't like that.
No, it's a different
List.
film. I'm thinking of Midnight.
Good.
You
Excellent.
people literally hate us, don't you?
You people, goddamn you sons of bitches.
What's wrong with you all? It's a K as well, Mark. Not is my name, not a C. Just in case.
Oh, don't spell it with a C. That's weird.
There's a film
I'm not
called
French.
Midnight
It's
Meat.
like narc.
I'm not French.
He's not French.
Bonjour. Ça va?
Apparently, Nick says security followed around Tesco's.
Beautiful. Nick was in Tesco's earlier, and she had us on speaker.
Were you naked again, Nick?
She's not on chat.
Were you thieving, Nick?
She turned us off after we embarrassed her.
What?
Oh, really?
Fucking mother.
Does anybody want some Three Cuckoos news?
I'll text them.
It's a good question, Lorne. I don't know. It's a very good point. Lorne says, Mark, why do you let them give you the short end of the stick after you do all the work?
He doesn't.
It's a good
do all the
question,
work.
actually.
He doesn't
Lorne,
do all the
to
work.
be fair.
Lorne.
I don't know.
He doesn't do all the work. He does all the work on you, Lorne. But other than that, he doesn't. He does a nice quiz. He does a cracking quiz. Aye.
And here we go. It's Naked Man, Dick, and Pet news.
Yo, woman says she discovered her long-term boyfriend was her female best friend with a strap on.
Oh, God.
You're
Fake
gonna
dick
love
this
this.
time.
Yeah. A trusting British... Where's Tim gone, by the way?
Who knows?
Tim's done one. He's gone for a crimp.
He's going to weep quietly in the bathroom after his quiz performance.
Yo, pet news. No, a trusting British woman who was planning to marry her boyfriend says she agreed to wear a blindfold throughout their 2-year relationship because her partner said he was too ashamed of the injuries he had suffered during a car crash, Mark. When the woman lifted her blindfold during a sex encounter in a hotel, she was stunned to discover that her boyfriend was a woman that she knew very well. I just pulled it off. Gail was just standing there, the woman told police. I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. The complainant, who couldn't be named for legal reasons, claims she was sexually assaulted by her friend who had tricked her into believing she was a man and had sex with her using a strap-on. How can this be, Mark? How can this be? Well, Gail, who is on trial at Chester Crown Court, where she denies 5 counts of sexual assault, it is alleged that she approached her friend on Facebook using a fake account under the name of Kai Fortune a man who was half Filipino and half Latino. After talking online, the court heard that Fortune confided in his new friend that he had been involved in a car accident, and in the aftermath of that crash, he said doctors had discovered a brain tumour. For months they talked online and over the phone, but Fortune insisted he was too sick to meet in person. The alleged victim told police that the man did have a strangely high-pitched voice, but that eventually became close. He was saying how much he had helped him get through his illness. He said it was a sign we should get married, we should have kids, we're going to do all sorts of things. She said the man had mailed her an eternity ring and she believed they were engaged to be married. So she'd never met him at this point. Eventually, the complainant said Fortune agreed to meet in person on the condition that she wear a blindfold because she was still recovering from the various afflictions and he was anxious about the way he looked. When she walked into the hotel room in the historic city of Chester near Liverpool, she says Fortune was in the bathroom. In the bedroom, she says petals and Hello Kitty bears decorated the bed and a face mask and a scarf had been laid out. The complainant says she placed them over her eyes and her lover emerged from the bathroom. After they had sex, he alleged the claimant said they needed to return to the hospital for further treatment. The date was repeated several times. All this time she's blindfolded, so she's never seen this guy ever.
Sounds like a good date. On
the last of their meetup, she said she'd sensed something was wrong. When I was having sex, I grabbed for the back of his head and my hand just caught something. It didn't feel right. I was sat on the bed, he was standing up. Something in my mind just said, pull off the blindfold. And Gail was just standing there. Straight away, she had her hand over her face. It's not what you think.
Oh, I read about this.
Yeah, the complainant claims her friend tried to explain away her extraordinary deception by comparing it to the movie 17 Again, in which Matthew Perry is transported into the body of Zac Efron.
Oh my Christ. These people American?
No.
Oh my Christ.
They're from Chester, near Liverpool, in the UK, Mark. Yes.
Maybe I read about it on telly. It was I'll tell it on the news.
Do you want Naked Guy news? Man who let bees sting his penis and 24 other parts of his body wins spoof Nobel Prize. Yes, Mark, you heard me. A man has earned scientific recognition after he agreed to let a bee sting him on his cock in the name of research. Michael L. Smith let the insects loose on his own body, ending up with stings on his male appendage and 24 other places.
Christ almighty.
His dedication to the cause earned Smith an IG Nobel Prize, which is like a spoof Nobel Prize. It seeks to celebrate achievements that first make people laugh and then make them think. As a spoof to the serious.
It's like a Gooch test.
Yeah, yeah. But although Smith from Cornell University in Ithaca, New York, carefully arranged for honeybees to sting him repeatedly on 25 locations of his body to learn about pain, ended up sharing the gong with another researcher. If you're stung in the nose and the penis, you're going to want more stings to the penis over the nose if you're forced to choose one.
Really?
Yeah, there's definitely no crossing of wires of pleasure and pain down there. It's bloody painful. Getting stung on the nose is a whole body experience. Your body really reacts. You're sneezing, wheezing, snot's just dribbling out of everywhere. It's electric and pulsating. But perhaps even more galling was that his IG Nobel Prize is jointly awarded to Justin Schmidt for painstakingly creating the Schmidt Sting Pain Index, which rates the relative pain people feel when stung by various insects.
Wow.
Smith, who previously studied beekeeping at Atlantic College near Cardiff.
You can study beekeeping. It's quite important, though, beekeeping.
Took agitated bees.
Yeah, you can, because you can.
He took angry bees in forceps. He was covered in bees! And applied them to 25 different areas of his body. Then rating the resulting pain from 0 to 10.
What?
His injuries on the skull, middle toe tip, and upper arms were ruled the least.
He got stung on the tip of his middle toe.
Yeah, the least painful they were.
Really?
On the nostril, upper lip, and penis shaft were the most painful.
I can imagine. Good sting on the shaft. Stinging shaft.
A good sting on the shaft.
Lorne knows about a stinging shaft, don't you, Lorne?
Animal news. Well, kind of. Arachnid news. Mother jumps from moving car after finding spider on her shoulder. That'd be me.
Just seen a big dirty spider in the toilet.
Oh, tremendous. Oh, thank you.
A mother jumped from her moving car after discovering a spider on her shoulder, leading to a crash that injured her 9-year-old son. The strange incident in Syracuse, northern Indiana, also saw the boy climbing into the front seat to step on the brake when his mother, Angela, had left.
Bye, Mom.
But instead managed to press the accelerator because he's 8 and he doesn't. Sorry, he's 9.
Wow.
This sent the vehicle crashing into a school bus, which luckily didn't have any children inside. Police said terrified Angela, 35, what her age has got to do with it, I've no idea, was backing out of her driveway when she saw the spider and leapt out while the car was still in reverse.
These humans.
She was responding to the fear of the spider and unfortunately had the car in gear, said
fuck.
Sergeant Chad. Her son was taken to hospital with minor head injuries while the driver of the school bus was uninjured. Sergeant Hill said Miss Kipp would face no charges.
Was it Chad Hill he was called?
Chad Hill, yeah.
Sergeant Chad Hill.
She was responding to the fear of the spider, and she walked away.
And she walked away.
Yeah, there was also another story this week that a Southwest Airlines flight attendant was filmed slurring his words and falling asleep while making an in-flight announcement. There was a video online. The footage posted on LiveLeak shows the shocking moment that the seated employee seems to fall asleep mid-sentence.
Wow.
A few seconds later, he opens his eyes and returns to the microphone. Bless him. They decided to give him the day off after that. So, yeah. And some other quick headlines were, man sets up cat poo trap to stop neighbour stealing his morning newspaper. Apparently, he's been trying everything to stop his neighbour stealing his paper. So he started putting letters in the paper going, don't steal my paper, please.
Right.
And then what he thought was, I know what I'll do. So he went to the cat litter tray, wrapped up some cat shit, put it in with the paper in the bag that it came in. And he says he's never had his paper nicked since. And another one.
Chat. Phil Lonsdale.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, did you?
He said he was going to listen tonight. I didn't know if he was.
Hi, Phil.
Good evening, Philip.
And also, students mistake Hollywood actor Morgan Freeman for Nelson Mandela in presentation about South Africa's
Nelson
former
Mandela's
president.
dead.
It was a brilliant. It showed you a photo. Can you imagine sitting through like a 3-hour presentation on Nelson Mandela, and they go, "Ladies and gentlemen, we give you Nelson Mandela," and up pops a picture of Morgan Freeman. It would be worth the wait, wouldn't it? I'd be crying. It would be the funniest thing. I would just piss myself laughing. But apparently, it's been done before. In India, there was like this big research paper on Nelson Mandela, and all the photos were of Morgan Freeman.
You can just see people just like talking to their mate, going, "Isn't that Morgan Freeman?
That's Morgan Freeman.
That's Morgan Freeman, isn't it?"
God, Nelson Mandela was released from prison and he starred in.
He's been busy since he got out.
He's been busy since he got out. He played the president in Deep Impact.
He must have done that when he were inside.
That was good, man.
Was he Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves?
Was he in Prince of Thieves?
Yeah.
He was, wasn't he?
Nelson Mandela.
Yeah. He also sings Budapest.
Yeah.
He's a busy man, isn't he? He gets around a lot.
Yeah.
For a dead man, yeah.
Mars from Budapest, Mars.
What was Winnie?
I think your dog's dead.
And then, of course, Rob, you've totally missed Naked Man, Dick, and Pet News all in one thing.
There was definitely Dick.
But you've missed 3 in one news story this week.
There was
like
bees and spiders.
But no. In one story, you've got all 3 things.
Well, I try.
David Cameron.
Oh, sorry, right.
Skull fucking a dead pig.
Did he skull fuck?
Yeah,
right,
apparently so.
It was weird, that story. Did everybody hear about our Prime Minister?
The glorious leader of our country.
Getting some pork.
He didn't get the pork. He gave the pork.
He gave the pork to the pork.
Pork on pork.
It was pork
on pork. Hot pork action.
Yeah.
Apparently he put his tiny wiener in a dead pig's mouth when he was at university. Did you not hear this?
No.
It's been all over the news all week.
This is what public school boys get up to when those lights go out.
Baby, when the lights
It wasn't Peppa Pig. He pulled the pork.
It definitely wasn't
Yeah,
Peppa Pig.
so apparently that's what happened. As in initiation.
I think it probably did.
It was Daddy Pig.
Take it, piggy. Swallow it, piggy.
Hello, Granddad Pig.
Chug on that, piggy.
I mean, you went to one of these schools, didn't you?
Oh, yes.
Didn't they have anything like that when you were
there?
there?
No pig fucking at my school.
Do they have like tossing competitions?
I bet you're upset now, aren't you? What kind of thing? Did they have like initiation?
You never stayed though, did you? You never boarded.
Secret handshakes and all that kind of shit.
There was a board inside of it, which all the boarding,
like a kennels
the
for
boarding
kids.
part of it was crazy.
Was it boys only?
No, it was mixed.
Oh, was it?
The lot of the kids who boarded always like there was a 13-year-old lass called, I think she was called Lorna in our year.
Oh,
she got done for possession of cocaine when she was 13.
I remember Lorna.
All the borders are really...
She's still my dealer now.
Is she? She well?
Yeah, she's
fine.
fine.
GCSEs in end.
She was ace at maths.
I bet she was.
Yeah, brilliant at adding up and taking away.
weighing.
Yeah. For the weight. Great weights.
So you didn't stay there?
No.
You went home every night?
He went home every night.
Yeah,
4 o'clock finish.
4 o'clock? What time did you start?
8:30.
Hey, listen, they got like 9 weeks off in summer.
Got 9 weeks off.
And about 4 weeks off at Christmas.
Yeah.
They made up for it.
Is it worth it? Is it worth the money, do you think, for your parents? Did you, have you come out, with better...
That's an interesting question, actually.
Is it true they have like...
Probably not for size.
Competitions to see who can...
Yeah, that used to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To see who can toss one off first.
I think probably in general,
fill a milk bottle.
Worth it.
Who can fill a milk bottle first?
I'm nearly there.
Which dorm? It's like sports day.
Oh, yeah. Fill a bottle day.
That's what sports day is. That's why they're all awesome at rowing.
So they've got good...
Oxford and Cambridge. That's why the forearms are like that.
Wanking forearm.
So that was... Do you know what? It was weird.
Did you have to play cricket?
Yep.
Did you?
Cricket, tennis,
What did you say?
football, rugby...
Cricket.
Swimming...
Cricket.
All sorts. Basketball. Weights... I did all sorts of sport. That was one good thing
Did
about
you have elocution lessons?
I didn't, darling. But you could if you needed it. There was an elocution teacher there, yeah. It was really weird.
Tim has not shared one of the vital statistics about Tim's school, right? Do you remember Rosie and Jim when we were kids?
Yeah.
Rosie and Jim.
Kurt Woods wants to know if you ever played Soggy Biscuit when you were at
Soggy
school.
Biscuit?
No, I didn't play that, Kurt. Because your
What's
biscuit
Soggy
wasn't there.
Biscuit?
Yeah, what's Soggy
If
Biscuit?
you'd have been at my school, Kurt, I would have...
I think it's where a load of blokes sit around and wank off on a biscuit. Whoever does it last has got to eat it.
What?
I think I think they're the rules.
Something like that.
B&B will probably be doing it for the next Dice of Doom.
Kurt's doing it now.
On his own. Me again, is it?
Oh, me again. Go on then.
I bet the amount of tears shed during that game.
I don't want to.
Lorne, put it on the Dice of Doom. It's the Soggy Biscuit.
Yeah, so
What, you've never heard of a Soggy Biscuit, Cal? So weird.
So the theme tune for Rosie and Jim was Rosie and Jim chugging along on the old rag doll, right? And Fizzgog steers the boat.
Yeah.
Who was Fizzgog, Tim?
Was it your dad?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
You two tell him.
It was your art teacher,
Yes,
wasn't it?
it was, yeah.
Fizzgog off of Rosie and Jim was Tim's art teacher.
And he came, the guy who wrote
That is
John...
awesome.
Is it John Ward or something like that?
No idea.
He came to school quite a bit to talk to us about creative.
What kind of biscuit would you use?
Ginger nut.
You need it good and strong.
Ginger
Hold
nut.
that, Lord.
Ginger nut, great for dunking.
Hobnob.
Yeah, you don't... You want it, to like Peter Cases when you're dumping it in your tea. It holds,
Well, you'll have
doesn't
to eat. There's the potential there of having to eat Luke's jism, Lorne. And I don't think anyone needs that, do they?
They won't get hobnobs in America, will they?
No, they won't. I don't know what kind of biscuits they have.
I have never heard of that game. Ever.
You've never heard of
Just what? That is... It is grim. That is...
You couldn't do it with a rich tea.
That is disgraceful.
It hold the weight.
Yeah,
that's what I'm thinking of. You don't want something too absorbent like
it's
a
not.
hobnob
It's
to
not
be-
all the same, Lorne. It's not all the same.
When Tim released, it would shatter into a million crumbs.
Someone have to stand on the other side of the room with a digestive biscuit and a catcher's mitt.
Come on.
And a bucket.
You'd have to have a chocolate biscuit just to kind of
you
give
need-
it a bit
you
of a
need
taste.
some stability
You'd
to
have
it.
to knock that taste out.
Oh God, yeah. Maybe a ginger hobnob or something like that.
Yeah, if you had one of those like one of those Cadbury's chocolate caramels, it'd be like salted caramel then, Mark. How has it come to this?
Again.
Every bloody night. I won't have it.
You can't do it about it. It's the chat.
You know, you were talking about.
Have I got any questions? Decent questions.
You know, when you were talking about Trump in butter.
Yeah.
Donald Trump's face appeared in butter. There was a podcast on SoundCloud this week called Butter Trump. And
Yes, there was.
It was all about
Did you listen to
Donald Trump? No.
It's really good.
Is it good?
Cox and Crendo. Yeah, it's really funny.
Is it good?
It's a really good podcast, that, yeah.
Yeah.
Can we ask the chat a question?
Go on, ask the chat a question.
Mix it up. What did you all have for your tea?
What did you all have for your tea, chatters? Well, some of them are American, so they probably haven't had their tea yet.
What do you have for your breakfast then?
Breakfast. Yeah, are you a Fruit Loops kind of guy?
What do you go, oatmeal?
What do you have for breakfast, Mark, on a morning? I've got you down as a Cocoa Pops.
I had a
man.
bacon sandwich today.
Oh, really?
Brown sauce?
That's because you're not
Red. I
working.
don't have brown sauce. Don't like it.
What do you do when you're working?
I usually have some of them biscuits. breakfast biscuit.
Or the Belvitas.
Yeah.
Breakfast biscuits.
Apple and cinnamon. Or do you go for blueberry?
Just the normal milk and cereals.
Have you seen the new Pop-Tarts that are coming out for Star Wars?
No.
Have you seen them? You know when they put Han Solo in the thing?
Oh, yeah.
And they pull him out and he's...
Lawn.
They're on the front of the Pop-Tart.
Cool.
That is pretty cool. Everybody said
They won't have had the tea.
They are awesome. No, I said that.
I said what they do for the breakfast.
Lorne said he had steak and rice.
Steak
like
and rice?
A man for his lunch.
Steak and rice.
Kind of like what I had for my tea.
Kurt wanted a bacon, egg and black pudding baguette for his tea. Ew.
Nice.
Put it in a baguette. I feel like being continental tonight, darling.
You've got your baguette, Mark. You've got the accent all wrong there. He had a bit of bacon and some eggs. And then he had a little bit of black pudding on the side, didn't he?
Faggots and mushy peas. That's what he should be having.
Really?
Is that the staple diet of the Birmingham gentleman?
Lorne, you had steak and rice. Really? My breakfast time is at 7 p.m. Fracker, are you a night worker? Are you a day sleeper?
Don't Fracker test rubber? What does he do?
What?
He tests.
I've no idea what he does.
Sex toys.
No idea. I don't think he's a sex toy tester.
Sure, he said he was.
I think he works at NASA.
He's never told us what he does.
Does he work at the Pentagon?
Didn't he say he tested? Oh no, that was somebody else, wasn't it? Who tested sex toys?
He cuts the grass outside the White House.
Lorne?
Wasn't it Doug?
Maybe. I don't.
I have no idea. Who cares, man? I think that's it for this week.
Yeah, I think that is. Unless there is anything else.
Yeah, is there any pressing questions? You are from Birmingham, Kurt. You sound like you're from Birmingham.
You do.
We've had you on. Yum, yum, yum.
We had to get a translator in.
You even sound like you're from Birmingham.
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 Faggots and mushy peas.
Fracking Cat says he's Catman.
Is that
he just goes around saving the world.
It's a good job, Cat. It's a good job.
If you can get it.
Yeah.
If you can get it. Has anybody got any questions, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Any questions?
Now
Anything you want us to talk
your
about?
time.
This is your time. Shine.
This is your time.
Come on and shine. Shine like
You'll regret it if you don't do it now.
Shining
It's
so
as simple
bright.
as that.
I'm
I'm looking forward to Midnight Run.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
Fuck off.
I am.
What have I got?
What have you got, Mark?
Bloodsport.
Oh, I've got
Willow. Jean-Claude.
Love a bit of Willow.
Lon says, Rob, what's your boyfriend's name? Tim?
Yeah. You knew that, Lon.
Tea was homemade cottage pie, carrots, broccoli, and Aunt Bessie's duck fat roasties.
Ooh, they sound pretty good.
You see, never has a more brummy tea been had.
Yeah.
Do flies have lungs? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, they do, Nat, definitely.
Brundlefly definitely did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a
what
film
that
I
is.
haven't seen for ages.
Now that is a good film.
Yeah, Cronenberg's The Fly. Have a look at that, Mark. That'll make you puke.
Is that the one with Jeff Goldblum?
Yeah,
I've seen
he's
it.
brilliant.
Brilliant in that.
It's not. He's not.
No, he's probably not. But it's the bit where he's sick on that donut is gross.
Yeah. It is. I think it's a very good film, Matt.
Yeah, I liked it as well.
I haven't seen it in a long time.
It was good. Good, excellent. All
Is
right.
that it?
Yeah, I
The
think
flies
that's
have
it.
lungs.
The
Well,
flies
we
have
answered that.
lungs. Well, wicked.
Anything
Right,
else?
well, that's it for another week. And thanks for coming and thanks for streaming us and listening
Yeah.
on Stitcher and SoundCloud and
iTunes, wherever you get us on.
Yeah, Plex apparently, Mark. Is
I think that's just like some kind of capture that grabs everything.
I think it is, but we'll take
Plex.
that. Like Podcast Republic.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, a little bit like that, yeah. And if
Podcast
you've got any questions, get them ready. And then if you're listening live to us on Mixler, yes, there will be a football show in about 20 minutes. We'll have a cup of tea. And then we'll come back. And if you've got any films that you want to give us to watch and review, then we will do it if you send us them at 3cuckoos on Twitter or 3cuckoos@gmail.com on the email.
Yes.
Oh, Lon said tuning is the best one.
Tune in.
Yeah.
Tune in radio.
No, SoundCloud's the best one.
Yeah, SoundCloud is definitely the best one. I agree. Or I suppose iTunes for downloading. Yeah.
I don't watch it.
Oh, Kurtwood said Podcast Addict. Never heard of it. But I'm sure it's good. I'm sure it's a good one, yeah. So get your questions in, get your films in. If you want to set the quiz, Mark would like you forever if you set the quiz.
Come on and do the quiz.
If anyone ever wants to come on and challenge Rob.
No, do a quiz and then Mark can take part if you do a quiz for all three of us.
There's no point, I just beat you.
Yeah. Oh, did you? Do you think so? Do you reckon? All right.
I would, easy. Yeah.
But if you love football or if you're American soccer ball, then keep tuned. So, boys and girls, I think that is it. So we'll see you next week. Everybody say bye-bye.
Toodles.
Bye. Love you.
Love you.
At 3 Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog, the 3 Cuckoos podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
3 Cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. Getting snips from Sarah Milligan. My drinks a weak black child whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share friends. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast. 3 Cuckoos podcast.